October 1962. For 13 terrifying days, the world held its breath. The United States and the Soviet Union stood on the edge of nuclear war. All because of missiles secretly placed in Cuba. American spy planes had discovered Soviet nuclear missiles just 90 miles from Florida. Missiles capable of wiping out major U.S. cities in minutes. President John F. Kennedy responded with the boldest move of his presidency. A naval blockade around Cuba. Not an attack, but a ring of U.S. warships, stopping every Soviet vessel from bringing more missiles to the island. Soviet ships steamed toward the blockade. American battleships waited. The world watched as two superpowers moved inches away from all-out nuclear destruction. Then, something unbelievable happened. The Soviet ships stopped. They hovered at the blockade line, close enough to start a war, but far enough to leave a chance for peace. Behind the scenes, Kennedy and Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev exchanged secret messages, desperate to avoid catastrophe. Both leaders knew one thing. If anyone fired a single shot, the world was finished. And finally, a breakthrough. Khrushchev agreed to remove the missiles from Cuba, and in return, the U.S. quietly agreed to remove its missiles from Turkey. On November 20, 1962, after weeks of fear, tension, and near disaster, the United States lifted its naval blockade of Cuba. The crisis was over. The world had just survived its closest brush with nuclear Armageddon. Closer than the Berlin crisis, closer than any moment in the entire Cold War. Kennedy later said, "Our goal is not the victory of might, but the vindication of right." For once, diplomacy triumphed over destruction.